Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Crystal and we have been renovating our home for the last year, and I guess it's almost been a year and a half. And I have been working on my bedroom for a long time. But we started it right before summer, and then of course summer came and we've been focusing all of our energy outside, and so I haven't been able to share this space with you yet. And I've decided that even though it's not 100% done, I still want to share it with you. Just a little dose of reality, that just because you see all these pretty homes doesn't mean that everywhere looks pretty. Remember, we're only just seeing a little snippet of whatever it is. And so I've shared so many pictures of this room on my Instagram, but what you don't see is behind the scenes, and I'm going to share that with you guys here today. I want to clean it up. I need to make my bed. It's Sunday, and so I thought it was a perfect day. I like to come in here on Sunday and kind of refresh, get the clothes out of here from the week, fluff up the pillows, you know, do all that kind of stuff, clean off the nightstands, like fix up the closet, just so we have a fresh start for the week, because we're always in a hurry in the morning, and we then just go to bed. My dog is biting my tripod. If you didn't see my last video, we did get a new little puppy, and she is darling as ever, but puppies are fun, right? Anyway, so I thought I'd take you along today while I picked up my room and got it ready for the week. And I will show a little tour. I will talk through what we've done in here and what I still want to do in here. But before we get started, I wanted to tell you that this room is very small, and we used to have a king-size bed in here which took up the entire room. And so we had that bed for, gosh, a long time, probably like 12 years or something. So it was a wood bed. It was very heavy. It was beautiful, but it was just very big and overpowering for this room. So we downsized to a smaller bed, which I was very leery about doing, but it's been perfect and we haven't had any complaints about it, honestly. And so we have a little bit more space in here, but it's still very small. This room is only for function of sleeping and getting dressed. And like another thing is you have to pick your battles when you're wanting things to be a certain way, but you want them to be functional, and you have a husband. And so when I was gone a few years ago, if you can go back to my videos, I went to a fitness resort, and while I was gone, we had just moved into this house weeks before I went, and so I hadn't even unpacked when I went. It was, anyway, long story, but while I was gone, my husband hung our TV in here, and honestly we could do without the TV because we never even turn it on, but he hung it nearly on the ceiling, and I hate it. But again, it just is what it is, and I mean, it's already hung on the wall, so there's nothing I can do about it. If I would have been here, we could have maybe, but then again, I don't know, because there's only probably like 2.5 feet from the wall and the end of the bed, and the TV sticks out on the wall, so you might have hit your head if it was any smaller. Good thing we're short people. Anyway, I just wanted to give you a little bit of a backstory of how what this room used to look like, and that it's very small. So if you have a small space, I feel you, especially in the bedroom. I don't have this beautiful sanctuary, I just have a bed. It's beautiful and it's comfortable and I love it, and I've made this room beautiful. But anyway, sometimes the internet can be funny, and we can start to get in these traps of like, gosh, I wish I had that, or I wish I had, you know what I'm talking about, and we've all been there. So let me just give you a little dose of my reality and my room, and I hope you enjoy the video. originally bought this picture, I've showed it before, to go here, and I think it is absolutely beautiful, and I think it would be beautiful, right? It matches, it's got blues and grays, and I've got blues and grays and browns in my room. It's perfect. But I had this sitting out in my living room for a while, and I became obsessed with it out there too. And so I can't have the same picture in two spaces. I just can't do it. So I am going to leave this one out in the living room for now. There is a new artwork from Studio McGee at Target that also would be perfect in here or my living room. It's got the same kind of colors. It's completely different. It's more abstract. Except for it's always sold out. So I'm hoping that I can find it eventually. I'm just in no rush. But in the meantime, I went downstairs because this has been bothering me. I love the shiplap wall we did. It's absolutely beautiful. And this color is called Revere Pewter, and it is the best grayish color. It is so beautiful. I just love the warmth of it. I love white. I love white. Obviously, my whole house is white. But there's something about this, and I am like I told Aaron I wanted to paint my kitchen this color. Like my white cabinets. I don't think he's going to do it, but if he does, I'm doing this color. I love it so much. It's so beautiful. So I wanted to just show that to you. Sometimes things just don't end up where we expect them to, and that's okay. It just looks really beautiful in my living room. I haven't even taken off the corner. I haven't even hung it up. I'm behind, you guys. But I went downstairs and I was going through, I was thinking about putting up a mirror or something, and I don't really have anything that's like a good size for this area. But I did bring this up. I've showed it before. It used to be downstairs. I like it fine. It's just, it's a little bit more cool toned than the room. But I'm going to use it because I am. And I'm just going to hang it up here. Hopefully we can get it straight. Maybe. I'll have to go back and make sure it's straight. I can't tell. That's definitely not straight. Anyway, I will fix that in a minute. But I just wanted something up here. I don't know. Like, I think this is beautiful. I really do. I really like I'm liking a little bit more color. And not like color, but just, more tans and this blue color and gray. And anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. But now, let's do a little tour of the room and I'll talk you through it. I wanted to talk about my closet area really fast. So when we moved in, this is a pretty large opening, and so the doors on here are really wide. And like I told you before, we had a king size bed, so when we opened them up, they didn't open all the way. I'm sure now that we have a queen size bed, they would, but we have bought a sliding, like a barn door type closet. We just haven't put it up yet. So that's why this is all open. It's not always going to stay open. And then when we put it up, obviously I'll show you, but we are going to paint them the same Revere Pewter as the wall. And I think it'll be really pretty. Because the other walls in this room are white, simply white. And I love the contrast of them. It's just so beautiful. Anyway, we bought this system, this organizing thing, closet organizer, from Lowe's. We were going to build our own, but this just made the most sense cost-wise. I know that sounds crazy, but I can't even remember how much it cost because we did this so long ago, but it was pretty affordable. It does come with only 2 drawers, and so we bought an extra, or maybe it only came with 1. maybe it only came with one drawer and then another shelf down there. So this is my husband's side of the closet. This is my side of the closet. This is like in between. We haven't done laundry today, or from last week, so it does look a little bare. But we're pretty basic in our style and our clothing, and so jeans and t-shirts, and then we hang sweaters and coats and stuff. But I wanted to show you, these baskets just come from Target, and in these we store our sweatshirts. We live in Idaho. It's always cold, so we have a ton of those. I still don't have the best solution, because when I first did this, I had everything on the shelves folded, but it doesn't always stay that way, and it drove me crazy. So that is why, if it's not perfectly folded, those kind of things don't need to be. They're in a basket. You don't have to see it, and it still looks nice. Up here, in mine, up here I have my hats, my scarves, my gloves, and stuff like that. And in Aaron's, he has more sweatshirts, because he has work sweatshirts and he has everyday sweatshirts. And so he has a lot more than I do, because he works outside. And then we both have these, and I have a couple more than he does, but this is where I keep my t-shirts that doesn't need hung, like lounge pants, pajama pants, stuff like that goes in there, or pants that aren't jeans. I wear those Albany Fit joggers a lot, so those are in there. And then leggings and workout shirts. And then I hang everything else. This is where I keep all my underwear and bras and stuff. And he has two drawers that obviously hold the same things. But he has one extra one for swimming suits, lounge pants, and stuff like that. And then same over here. He's got his work shirts, everyday shirts. And then I watched so many tutorials on how to fold jeans. And so that I just have all the jeans folded that certain way. If you're interested, I can show you. But so just so they all stack really nice and flat. And then obviously this is open space, my little jewelry box, which I don't even know why I keep, because I wear 2 studs and that's it. And my wedding ring and my Apple Watch sometimes. Anyway, that's the closet. It's pretty basic, but it's functional, which is key. And it's easy to maintain, which is another important thing to me. And it fits everything that we need. Aaron keeps his hats in this little acrylic bin right here. And like I said, I do go through like once a week and try to organize it. And it doesn't get too messy, which I like. But it also, you know, sometimes we throw garbage up here. And you get it. We're not perfect. We make a mess sometimes. But anyway, let's talk about the bedding now. All right, next up is our bed. This is a new bed. It came from Wayfair. I will link anything I can in the description box. I didn't want to spend a ton of money on a bed. You know me, I like to switch things up. So here's my philosophy. If I buy it, I don't want to spend too much money, because I might want to switch it up in the near future. And I know that maybe sounds silly, but I just love doing that. I love designing, I love decorating, I love it all. So I never want to spend so much money on something that kills me to replace it. So I will link it below. It's beautiful. It's kind of a lower profile bed, which again, for this space where we don't have tall ceilings, it's a small space. It really fits the space perfectly. And I have a whole video on how I make beds. I can link that in the description box, but I did something just a little bit different on this bed. I don't have an extra layer, and which is fine. I usually have one more layer is what I'm saying. But I have these railroad looking sheets from Target. Everything from my bedding is from Target. And again, the Target bedding quality is so good. I've bought Pottery Barn, and I've bought, what else? I've bought some West Elm bedding before. And anyway, I just keep going back to Target because the price is good, the quality is good, and you can't beat how cute it is, right? So I have this white linen comforter. It's very heavy on here. I love it. It's beautiful. It washes up well. I haven't had any problems with it. Like, love it. And it's going to be perfect for the winter time too. Right now, we don't use it. We just kick it off the end of the bed at night, and but it's hot. So we don't have air conditioning in our house. So less is more when it comes to sleeping. And then I just have the matching sham to the linen comforter, and then I have these 2 euros with a lumbar pillow here as an accent. And then this is what started the whole bedroom process, was this blanket. I wanted it so bad. I love the color, I love the texture, I just loved everything about it, and I had to have it. And so that is where the bedding started. But again, I don't like anything matchy-matchy. As you can see, nothing is matchy-matchy on here. And so I went with a more taupey quilt that has little white stripes on it. You probably can't tell from the video, and I just think that they pair really nicely together with the more linen-y color headboard. It's not bright white, it's more cream, which I really love. I love, if you can see, like, these are completely different. I have been loving pairing creams with white. I love these drapes with the white walls. I think it makes it feel more cozy, and I personally love it. Let's talk about these really fast. I found these linen drapes from Amazon, and you get 2 for like $40. It's absolutely ridiculous. And this is a 96-inch curtain panel. I hung the rod up clear to the very top of the ceiling just to make it feel bigger. That rod is also from Amazon, one that I highly recommend. And so are these bamboo shaped. And what I love about them is you just pull them down and there's no string, and you push them up. And I love the color. It just adds a little bit of warmth. It kind of plays off the blanket really nicely. They're very similar. But I love the wall. I love this wall. I love the shears. I love the bamboo blinds. And I love just how it all pairs so beautifully together. Yeah, that makes me so excited. This part does. Anyway. This is Aaron's nightstand, and I just kept it very simple. You can saw in my cleaning, he has lots of gadgets that he plugs in at night. I just stuffed the cords under the bed. You saw that. So this does not look like this all the time. He usually has his phone, his AirPods, I don't even know, a lot of things on over here. So I wanted to keep it simple, so he's not fussing with things. And I just used my homebody book. You guys want to know something really funny about this? I accidentally started this on fire, and so I can't use that side. So I just turned it around, because obviously it's still fine. And then my little pot from Hobby Lobby, and the greenery is from Hobby Lobby as well. I've had these lamps for a while. I think I've showed them in a haul, and I really like them because they are dimmable. So I just think I like to turn them on at night, and it just makes it feel so cozy in here. Highly recommend these lamps. Okay, so if you're looking at my wall and you're like, whoa, what happened? I decided to change the big print to the small print. I have been seeing this trend, I guess, all over, like the smaller photos above the bed. I'm not sure how much I'm into it, but I am going to try it for a little bit and see how I like it. And you saw this picture. I put it over my nightstand, which I really like it there. So this is hard for me because I think it looks really good there. But on the overall thing, I thought that having that picture there looked funny and not having it on the other side. So anyway, this is a work in progress, but I love that print. I love the frame, and that is also from Target. It's so beautiful, and the price is so good. So, Target, could you just sponsor me now? I mean, this whole room is from Target, except for the nightstands, which I forgot to mention. They are from Hobby Lobby several years ago. All right, let's talk about my nightstand really quick. Same lamp, which again, I just love because the lamp is adjustable. I used a book with these candlesticks. I just went around and found things I had at home. So I also have this little porcelain jar that I put my earrings in at night or my hair tie. And that's it over here. I kept mine pretty simple as well. And then over here you saw me put this blanket in the basket. I bought that blanket for fall, but it matches this room perfectly. So I'm just going to borrow it until I'm ready to decorate for fall. But the basket serves as, like, if I'm reading a book or a magazine or whatever, I can put it in there instead of, obviously I don't have room on my nightstand for it. And so it just also adds a cute little cozy touch over here in this spot. I tried to hang that basket on the wall right here and it's just too big. So I still wanted to use the basket, and perfect use for it. Guys, that's all I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this is a reminder that what you see is not always, there's always more behind what you see. And in this case, I have a unfinished closet. I didn't even show you this wall. It's just a white wall with a black TV on it. So nothing pretty. But if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will catch you guys in my next video. And if you're interested in anything that I shared in the video, it'll be linked in the description box below. And I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.